What's good? It's your boy Rob Allen ENT, and we back.
And I keep trying to fight these pillars. No sleep, keep dreaming. Where do we go? No one seems to know.
You know exactly what time it is, man. We about to get straight into these reactions, baby. Let's get straight into the video.
They're going to be married in terms of just like when Kanye and 50 dropped, like it marked a particular time. Does this affect Drake's legacy? If the opinions of the masses don't like eventually go in Drake's favor.
Now let me give you a backstory. You can check this, fact check this. In Akademiks did a post today. It's on September 8th. What's better, and he was talking about CLB, and everybody was in his comment section talking about Donda. So he's talking about Drake's album, and everybody's saying Donda is better. Now, I know people there's some people that are diehard Drake fans, right? I may be a little bit biased, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't really get into it. I'm not really a Kanye or a Drake fan. I actually, fun fact, this is actually a Kanye West hat. But I just went on Amazon.com, and when I seen it, I said, oh, that's a fly hat, while I was buying something else. Let me just grab it. And then after I seen it, I went, oh, it's not the bear from Kanye. So I had already put it in the cart. It's not the saying it's not fly, because it actually is. I kind of like that, as you can tell.
I think
even
Drake
though the numbers probably will support Drake.
I think Kanye put Drake in a checkmate place because, like, Kanye was the rollout for Drake's album, basically, right? Because he just kept antagonizing Drake, and everybody was like, "Yo, why you keep bothering Drake? Why you keep bothering Drake?" And Drake kind of played into it with like the laughing thing and whatnot. But then when the music comes out, right? Even with like the whole like thing of the music, he's Kanye saying Universal dropped my music early, and it's like people making a funny joke like, "Yo, did Drake and Lucian just like press the button on Kanye shit?" And then Drake leaked the diss at the end. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at the end of the day, it's like Kanye made it so that you had to tie these albums together, whether Drake wanted to or not. And like, he made it where it's like, you can't really compare the music because it's not really comparable, because Kanye shit is groundbreaking. Drake's is just another output.
Yeah, I don't think Drake.
Did y'all hear that? Donda, according to, now we're going to see what DJ Akademiks says, is groundbreaking. This is what people are saying. See, people don't realize Kanye, when he made 808s and Heartbreaks, when he made that, all the young people that y'all love, the Juice Worlds and the XXX Tentacion's and the Billie Eilish, all that era of people, the early 20s, teenagers, they literally lived and breathed that music. The Lil Uzi verse, everybody who's out now are Kanye and Lil Wayne's like influenced heavily, right? So it's kind of hard to compare someone who, when they make music, it influences the culture, right? Like, people literally want to they want all their music to sound sonically like Kanye's when he drops. And once again, if y'all listen to these, I've listened to Donda as well, about as much as I listen to CLB, and sonically it does sound better.
Drake had one song that gave me like chill bumps. You know what I mean? Like, you can find a couple songs that will actually move you in Donda. Drake's album, he got some good songs, but it didn't do what it's supposed to do. First listen, I'm all about, giving it more than one listen, but I also take into my first listen into consideration. And if it doesn't move me, man, that shit just, it just.
They said Donda is moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember The Rock, who was one of the most electrifying men in sports entertainment? They talking about Donda like that. And look, and let's be honest, DJ Akademiks is a Drake fan, right? So he's not gonna be like biased. He's not gonna be towards Kanye, but he's taking all this into consideration as he should, because a lot of times you got to realize sometimes the fans speak, and when they speak and the people are moved, that might be the direction that a lot of the culture is that might be the direction the culture is going.
It's just another filler. It's just another song. And I feel like just Donda just had them songs.
But yeah, I think that's gonna change the album though.
Oh my God. Hi guys, can I say something?
Hey, go ahead, Blaze Jewel.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I wanted to respond to Akademiks. I'm not a fan of Drake and I'm not a fan of Kanye. I'm just a listener. But you know what it is that makes Donda better for me? It's about loss. Like if you have lost someone, it reaches you more. Like I lost my mother, and when he said like, when I speak to God, can I bring my mother back? These things, they really touch you, and the whole Donda.
Yo, I promise you, I got chills right now. I wish I could see them boys. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta realize, we went through one of the one of the most bizarre years ever. We don't have to go into what happened, right? We know exactly what happened. We went into one of the most bizarre years of all time. Like there's never been in my lifetime. 2020 was the weirdest year of my entire life. It was just weird. Does anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like people took a lot of losses, you know. I had a couple of scares and some losses and things like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people, you know what I'm saying? A couple people, my family was right there, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to, you know what I'm saying, pray it out, man, and make something happen. But you gotta realize, man, when you're making music, the best artists know that the music was never for them. And it was always either to empower or medicine for their listeners. Soul medicine, spiritual medicine. Y'all got to start understanding that as artists. Don't just make no cookie cutter music, just like mixtape music after all these losses that people have been taking over the last 12 to 18 months. That's not what the people need. Now, I'm not coming against Certified Lover Boy at all. Certified Lover Boy just gives me like a mixtape vibe. And I think the culture's not looking for that. And that's no knock to the mixtape. It's actually some of the songs were super hard. I'm not gonna sit there in front. The song with 21 Savage, Gang-ish, I think that's what it's called, something like that. That song was crazy hard. So I can listen to almost anything and be unbiased and let you know if it's a good song or not, even though I may not partake in the lyrics and the things that they're talking about. That doesn't mean that I can't let you know if it's not hot. So some of that stuff's hot, man. You know, but some of that stuff just didn't touch people's soul.
Donda is about loss. Like, listen to Dirk's verse on Drake's album. He talks about his girlfriend's cosmetic, but then listen to his verse on Donda. He talks about his brother, his father, the loss, his biggest fear. I feel like even the features, they put more effort in Kanye's project than they did in Drake's project.
That's
deep. What you think?
Hey, that is a point. Yeah, when you
what
do have
think?
an album that's kind of centered around, and you made a great point. Like,
great points.
This nigga Dirk got on Drake's track after Drake gave him a fucking #1 and just told him about, I'm promoting India Royal Cosmetics, and when he
didn't try.
Damn. That's a point.
Hey yo, let's be honest, y'all. That all that did happen. Think about that. Them features went hard on Donda. I'm about to look. Like I said, if y'all want, we can go Donda. If you have not listened Donda all the way through, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Twitch.tv/RobAllenENT. We gonna do a whole listening party so we can settle this thing once and for all. Which album is better because the reality is I can say for sure CLB is not a classic. And that's no knock to what Drake did. I'm sure Drake might not think CLB was a classic. But Donda, how many times can you listen to Donda? If you can listen to Donda if people listen to Donda 5, 10, 15, 20 years later and they're still being impacted, we might have a classic on our hands.
That's Drake fault.
Feelings.
I give you that. I give you that. Maybe Drake should have been like Kanye a little bit. Kanye would have been like, nigga, if you don't erase that fucking verse and go do that shit again.
Yeah, you saw how Kanye was doing niggas.
You know one thing also about Drake that
erase it
because I'm a
yo, Kanye don't play no games. That's how I am. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If somebody gets on the track with me, dog, and it's subpar, and they think that that's gonna stay there, I'm probably not gonna put it out. I'm just gonna be 100 with you, and you can feel how you feel about it, and be wondering why the song didn't never come out. And you know deep down you ain't put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you here's another thing for young artists: eat every track, eat it up. I'm talking about like Jay-Z on that thing, like Jay-Z in the booth with you, man. You gotta have a mentality like that. You know what I'm saying? Act like God in there or something, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hand God that trash written, trash bars and stuff. Come on, dog. We gotta start stepping the musicality up, man. Because the reality, when you can't build legacy off of mediocre. It's not gonna work.
But the fact that he constantly keeps complaining about Adonis is also a little bit weird to me. Keep saying Adonis is a mistake. Adonis is a mistake. It was an Adonis compilation.
Did he say?
I don't know if he said that. Let's listen in.
At some point, I'm like, please, Drake, stop dissing Adonis. Like, it was too much.
Wait, no, he didn't diss his son. Wait, what are you talking?
Did Drake diss his son though? Look. You ain't. There will be no. Look at that. That face says there will be no Drake slander on my stream.
Wait, did he diss his son? What did he say?
She basically said, "Fuck them kids, man. Fuck them kids."
But he really complains about Adonis. Like,
damn.
He makes it very clear that he never wanted Adonis, and especially not with a porn star.
I think he's just speaking his truth, and I believe a lot of men will resonate to that. It's not that you don't want your kid, right? It's just that the fact that he was just a mistake, and he's just telling it. He's just telling it what it is. So I can't even fault him for just saying that shit.
That's wild. He got to jail. He said a mistake, bro. He could have worded that a little better. He's not a mistake. He could have said that it was a mistake to maybe be with that girl. He should have probably just been thinking with his head on his shoulders.
Yo, you can fault him with that. How's his son supposed to handle that 10 years from now hearing this shit?
Wait. Time out. We can't go on a tangent on some lies. He never said nothing bad about his son.
Yeah, he can't say nothing bad.
He been said his son's mistake.
Correct.
He said he's the best co-parent possible.
Yo, that's not a flex. That's not a flex. That's crazy.
I can really tell he hates his baby mother, and I think he reflects it on the child.
I don't know. Look. I'm gonna let them have that argument. I don't know if he's actually doing that.
That's just real shit that's out here though.
Because I'm not following Drake like that, so I don't have no input.
Like, it's not even.
Can I say something real quick?
One thing real quick, Akademiks, I want you to watch the stream back. You do not notice it, but you enjoy Donda more than you do Drake's album. Just
in 4K?
Oh, in 4K.
And look at your own reaction. You really do.
I've definitely seen. I agree. I've seen Act's eyes closed in certain.
Look at Act. He knows it's true. He's like, I must keep the Drake fan persona.
Songs. He's really bobbing his head. He's really bobbing.
What y'all talking about, man?
No, that is cap.
They caught you in 4K, my nigga. You was asleep on camera, and today you was bobbing out to Donda. You caught, bro.
Please watch it back, Akademiks. You really enjoyed Donda more. I know this.
Can I say something real quick?
I think someone's trying to get a
whenever you need
word
to go to bed, just play Certified Lover Boy.
Yo, wait, somebody else is trying to get a word in. Y'all are wildin', man.
I wanted to say, you know how you can notice how biased you are?
Wait, I'm not
I
biased.
sat in the stream and heard you say multiple times the day Jay-Z lost it was when he started rapping about being a dad. Drake did it more on CLB, and you're hyping it up.
No. I don't like that. I don't like them bars. I don't like the
I
bars.
heard you say multiple times the day Drake starts rapping about being a dad about his kid, I'm done.
Yeah.
But look at you going hard for CLB right now, and that album was mid. And I am
no. Hold on. Yo,
She said the album was mid.
Yo.
This album was mid.
Y'all forgot that nigga Jay-Z put like Blue Ivy baby noise on the album. If Drake was putting cameos and features with his little boy, I'm like, come on, bro. like Jay was doing it.
No, you're too biased, Act. Listen, I'm a really
and by the way, Drake rapping about it is way different. It's way different than Jay-Z rap. Jay-Z was rapping like he was a grandpa, like an old man with a cane. I couldn't relate. Drake is rapping about fucking his kids' teachers. Come on. He's rapping about going to the PTA meeting.
I feel like I think, you know what? DJ Akademiks lives vicariously through Drake's life. I think that's what a lot of people are infatuated with. The certified lover boy. They're infatuated with the fact that he's super famous and he can, pretty much, hypothetically have any girl he wants, pretty much do whatever he wants, in a sense. And they just living through Drake. That's what I feel like, a lot of his fans live through him,
But giving him Chase googly eyes.
Because of the baby noises. You said it was because he was rapping about being a dad.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to hear that shit though.
but listen, the problem with CLB is Drake pushed it back so many times that the expectation was out of this world, and then he delivered something mid. The man even faked a whole knee injury to not drop the album because I don't believe that bullshit.
I do remember that he did have a knee injury. Look at Ack. Look at Ack. He about to defend them. Defend your boo.
You're just a hater now. You're just a hater.
This man was getting backlash for throwing in the middle of when the pandemic was at its height and California had a record death. This man threw a birthday party. He was getting so much backlash.
Okay, Karina.
After that, he's like, oh man, look at my knee. I just got operated. I'm like, you had a party yesterday. Where did you get operated?
Karina has personal beef with Drake.
Personal.
No.
Yeah, it's getting personal. It's getting personal, Karina. It's getting personal, Karina. It's getting personal.
No. I don't have personal
beef.
Why
you going so crazy right now?
I'm the biggest Drake fan.
You DM Drake
but the expectation, it didn't deliver the hype. It was nothing what I expected.
Wait, not to cut you off. And by the way, I'm so happy that you both are in here, Blazing Chula and Karina. Listen, the album for Drake, if we're talking about Drake at least, it's called Certified Lover Boy. Please tell me there's at least one woman in the chat that loves it. Okay, if it's Certified Lover Boy, it got to be for the girls. Where are the women that love this album? Okay, because maybe
Act.
I love the few songs.
They ain't fucking with it.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No.
That's a lie.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I mean, Drake has a pretty big female fan base.
With a mid album and below average features.
They said it was a mid album and below. Hey, listen. Comment down below what y'all think. Who, and you know what I'm saying? And as long as you listen to some song, you got to at least listen to the album a little bit. And give me your thoughts, man. Like I said, twitch.tv/RobAllenENT. That's where we're going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. I'll put it, just wait for the community post. I'll do a community post letting you guys know when we're going to do the Donda versus CLB, man. It's not even a versus, man. We just going to really just break down the albums, man, for real, man. I might have to do it like on the weekend, this weekend. I might do it early because it seemed like it's still trending. Like people's really still talking about this, which is dope. You know what I mean? That means both of these albums are really, are really getting a lot of buzz, man, as they should. Two of some of the greatest artists we've ever seen. We have been blessed to have like a lot of artists that we that are very, very talented in our era, man. So man, I appreciate y'all for being around. I'm being also, I gotta talk low because Kaylee's in the other room right here next to the studio, man. So I'm talking a little bit lower. And I got the mic, the mic volume up a little bit extra as well, man. But hey, man, this is Rob Allen ENT. I hope y'all stay wealthy out there, baby. You about to get this song, yeah. You about to get this song, get this on, y'all.
Every single song I put out bangs. This is how I create what we say. They mad cause I let my nuts hang low to the flow like I'm